a single moment in my career, and maybe when I was younger because of arrogance, but had ever felt any stress. And doing New Balance basketball, I was literally losing sleep. I mean, it was, it's my favorite sport in the world. It's the mindset of the consumer is a history book. Everybody knows every shoe from the dawn of time. And it has to not only have this, it has to have storytelling, color blocking, it has to perform on like the highest level. Like there's so much in basketball shoes, especially signature basketball shoes, that it was the most stressful project I've ever worked on.
Now, you helped design different colorways for Kawhi's shoe. What can fans look forward to in real life and in 2K?
The one I'm most excited for is the Seismic, which is right here. And this shoe tells the entire story of Kawhi and actually the creation process where, once we had the aesthetic he wanted, I was
love, flip me again, I'm off that once again.
Welcome. Sports fans, thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers and the Chicago Bulls. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. And now the Lakers starting group. Fox is out there with Grant, and it's Fisher. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal, and it's Bryant in at the two-guard position.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Jordan inside, guarded by Kobe.
That's the only way to hold him in check. He's got it inside. You got to have a body on him right away.
And Bryant slams it in.
Yeah, love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
Here's Jordan. It's stolen by Bryant. And now here comes Kobe, leading the break. Here's Fisher. And it's blocked by Jordan.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position. Jordan can do it in help defense or on the ball.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Got that one up quick.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
And again, Chicago turns it over. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Now the pass to Fox. Fisher against Armstrong. Shot clock at 6. That's tipped. Bryant has the open look. Gets a very good look and converts. Kobe's got 6 points.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And Jordan gets it to go.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Cartwright using his tremendous length to grab the board.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. The free throw drops for Kobe. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Bulls still looking like they're getting going. They trail by 6. Here's Jordan. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defensive back, 6 points for him.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
Fisher against Armstrong. Fisher can't hit.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Here's Jordan. Good on the shot. Jordan's got 8 points.
They've come out with guns blazing. 4 for 5 from the field. They've got the D really.
Jordan's gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. Outside, Fox. Outside, Bryant. Pulls up, high post. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
A nice shot by Jordan.
About 5 6 to start. Looks like he brought his A game.
Poked loose. Here's Armstrong. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Enzo Bryant will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Entirely new group. King's checked in for Cartwright. Williams comes in for Grant. McRae's checked in for Jordan. And it's Paxson in for Armstrong. Here's Madsen. Passes it to Orth. 1:56 left here in the opening quarter. Good on the bucket. Pippen with it. Pass to Paxson. Lets the three fly. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Lakers trail by 3. Here's the lob to the hoop.
Oi, wat naman?
Here is Shaw. Out to the right wing. Here's Lou. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Paxson. Floats it up for Williams. Chicago again turning it over.
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
So, Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Bill Cartwright, he's checked in for King. Grant comes in for Williams. Jordan, he's checked in for McCray. And Armstrong subbed in for Paxson. 55 seconds left to play in the first. George with no one around. And again, no good by the Lakers. The Bulls leading by 3. Pass to Cook. And they double up Jordan. There's the pass to Cook. To the inside. Pippen. A stupendous finish in traffic.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ball's knocked loose. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
Outside Jordan. Over Shaw. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Now Harper. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Chicago heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So the Bulls 5 right now. B.J. Armstrong is out there with Michael Jordan. Then there's Grant. Then it's Pippen. And it's Purdue in at the 5, roaming the paint. It's blocked, and he recovers it. Poked away. Count that one. Jordan's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls.
They couldn't ask for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Outside, George. Outside, Harper. Out to the right wing. Here's Madsen. The shot misses. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Left side, Jordan. And it's Jordan slamming it down.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I call that slam dunk contest level.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Harper with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the Lakers with another miss. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Floats one, and Jordan with the layup. And the Bulls lead by 15.
Well, he's perfect from the field this quarter. He's giving them the fits out there.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
The Bulls making a switch here. Cartwright's checked in. Some changes for the Lakers. The Lakers with the ball. 15-point game. Fox passes to Fisher. To halt the run. Got a piece of it. Left side, Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Outside, Fox. Bryant, the open look. Los Angeles with another miss.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
And Jordan gets it to go.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
Now, here's Grant. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Fisher kicks to Kobe. 6 on the shot clock. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. From deep three-point range. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Here's Jordan. Again, Chicago.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
Fisher against Armstrong. The three from Bryant. And that comes off the assist by Derek Fisher. Kobe's got 11 points.
And dialing up the three ball, he finally puts it into the 14-0 run by the Bulls.
Outside Jordan. Kicks to Pippen. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. King's checked in for Cartwright. Williams comes in for Horace Grant. McRae's checked in for Pippen. And it's Paxson in for Jordan. The Lakers also with a sub. Lou, he's checked in for Derek Fisher. Now here's King. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Clock at 6. Stolen by Grant. Here's Lou. It's Bryant, high post. The feed to O'Neal. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
3-pointer. The shot's good from Paxson. He's got 6.
Oh, wow, such a smooth shooter from distance. They'll be tighter up on him next time out there.
To the middle, here's O'Neal. King with the block, and there's another turnover by the Lakers. Here is Paxson. 6 points for him. There's 1:17 left here in the second.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Here's Williams. Scott Williams, another North Carolina Tar Heel player with the bucket.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Pass to Fox. Fires, high post. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Grant, he's checked in for King. Pippen comes in for McCray. Michael Jordan is checked in for Armstrong. And it's Brown in for Baxter. Now here's Jordan. 26 points for him.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half of the game. Tipped away. Here is Shaw. In the corner, George with it. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Madsen, he's checked in for the Lakers. The shot by Ori, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Outside Jordan. Back to Grant. It's tipped. And so the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here is Shaw. Three-pointer. Can't hit that one. And so it's the Chicago Bulls cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Bernie Johnson along Chicago holding the upper hand after the first two quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Well, they just about ran their offense to perfection. They pounded the ball inside, and the entry speeds were on time and on the money. It was a clinic to watch. The second half is going to be no contest if they keep getting shots 8 feet and in.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Well, the shooting was terrible. They didn't seem to have a plan at the offensive end. Let's see, the defense had them bottled up. Listen, I'm not a coach, but they need to change their strategy right away, right now.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
So the Lakers 5 right now. Grant is out there with Fox, and there's Bryant, and it's Fisher. And it's O'Neal in at the center, locking down the middle. And here is Los Angeles now. Some aerial skills by Jordan on the double clutch.
Yeah, the explosive doesn't even begin to describe it. Jordan simply flying.
And here's Fisher. No points in the game yet for him. He kicks to Bryant. Grant outside. Now Fisher. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And the technical free throw is good. Shaq kicks to Fox. 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Shaq. Rebound, Grant.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And good that time. Jordan's got 35.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Fisher with the ball. The 3 from Bryant. The rebound by Armstrong. First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line. Chicago shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's O'Neal. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Oh, no.
Shaq's got 8.
And it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
Outside Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And he lays in the alley-oop.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, the results are clear as day. Great approach coming into the 3rd quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up.
Inside, here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
And, you know, that level of physicality that Grant brings inside is awesome to watch. He does a great job with finishing with that power above the rim.
Jordan against Bryant from deep. Another 3 for Chicago.
And what a fantastic start here to the 2nd half. They have yet to miss.
Jordan's gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. Got a piece of it. No good from Grant. Here's Chicago. They're on a 14-5 run here. Pippen, and the slam dunk by Pippen.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all sides.
Oh, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
And Pippen gets it to go.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And here is Los Angeles now. Pass to Armstrong. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen by O'Neal. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Bryant passes to Fisher. Fires for 3. They get a hand on it. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked. That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Here's Fisher. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Changes for Chicago. Purdue comes in for Horace Grant. And it's Paxson in for Jordan. And Los Angeles with some changes. 6 to shoot. Here's Shaw. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Stolen. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Count it.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
And here's Paxson. He's got 6 to the paint. Here's Armstrong. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And here's Los Angeles. Harper dishes to George. Pass to Shaw. The 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
That one goes. Count it.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Down low. Here's Shaw. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And Harper brings a lot of physicality to the table. Also solid at cutting the D apart with his passing.
And here comes the break. Goes up. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. So for the Bulls. Williams, he's checked in for Cartwright. And it's Jordan in for John Paxson. Lou, he's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Jordan. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Jordan's got 45 points.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Knocked away. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. And then Jordan slams it in.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights. Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Over.
Bam.
And he beats the buzzer. Wow.
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
All about the clock awareness. Great job to come through for a squad right there.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's Chicago running away with it. And we're coming right back after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Yeah, no need for hero ball there. I mean, you just need to make the right basketball play. Outstanding dish that time.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. King is out there with Williams. Then there's McCray. Then there's Brown. And it's Walker in at the 2-guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Story of their game right here. One sloppy play after another.
And so here is Chicago. Now here's Brown. He feeds it to Walker. Clock at 4. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Here's Ryder. And it's Walker penetrating. Banked in off the glass. Walker's got 4 points this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
The pass to Lou. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Inside. Lou, that's good. Lou's got his first basket.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
Down kicks to McCray. King, right side. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want. The other, not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Scottie Pippen's checked in for the Bulls. Jordan comes in for Brown. The Lakers also with the sub. O'Neal's checked in. From beyond the arc, Rodney McCray scoring there. Part of that Louisville team that won the NCAA title in 1980.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Outside, George. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Now Jordan. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so it's up a three. They get the rebound. Great. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And you've seen it. He can do this all game. Jordan with a great burst there to get the finish.
Harper, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Free throw good, Jordan. Harper with the ball. Pass to Ryder. Here's Foster. And here is Harper. Clock at 6. Shoots over Pippen. Again, Los Angeles.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And they double up Jordan. To the right side. McCray passes to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And right there you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
Now Harper. Jordan. For the finish. And it's Jordan slamming. Here's Rice. It's a Harper.